Hello and welcome to The Mix, a brand new show which bridges the gap between many musical genres. On today's show we have a powerful solo artist, a couple of soothing acoustic sessions and a jam along to some reggae sounds. Now to open up the show, we've got Elena Ramona.
This is a song called Rise, which features in my debut EP, Hold On. Just a little girl and a tape recorder, singing songs of dreams untold, keeping my spirit shining bright. I was not alone. There was a spark right from the start. You told me to pursue. Thank you from the bottom of my soul. Thank you for being there through it all. You saw in me what nobody could see. And you taught me how to rise. Words can't express the pain or how I miss you, no. You had my back, you kept me on track, you never did let go. Grief took me down, I turned it around, my dreams I will pursue. Thank you from the bottom of my soul. Thank you for being there through it all. You saw in me what nobody could see. And you taught me how to rise. Times have been hard, my heart has been scarred. You're always here with me. I smile from above, I feel your love. Forever you will be. Not too close, not too far. My shooting star, my wish came true. And you taught me how to rise. Thank you from the bottom of my soul. Thank you for being there through it all. You saw in me what nobody could see. And you taught me how to rise. This is my second single, and it's called Lying Blue Eyes. Hey boy, I can't believe that I trusted you. Oh, it's true, I was your toy, you were my boy. I was your game, you were my flame. I wish I never knew you. I wish I never needed you. I wish that you were never ever so clever, made me drop on the spot. Get gone with your lying blue eyes, your lying blue eyes. Done with you guys and your lying blue eyes, lying blue eyes, your lying blue eyes. Such a disguise. Why don't you play fair, baby? Why don't you follow the rules? Don't look at me with your lying blue, lying blue, lying blue eyes. Darling, why me? Walk away and just set me free. You were my world, I was just another girl. I wish I never loved you. I wish I never needed you. I wish that I could turn the clock, make it stop you cheating, scheming, oh, deceiving, lying, left me crying. Get gone with your lying blue eyes, your lying blue eyes. Done with you guys and your lying blue eyes, lying blue eyes, your lying blue eyes. Such a disguise. Why don't you play fair, baby? Why don't you follow the rules? Don't look at me with your lying blue eyes. Lying, left me crying. Cheating, scheming, oh, deceiving. If you ever meet a girl like me, be the best that you can be. And if I ever meet a guy like you, here's what I'm gonna do. Get gone with your lying blue eyes, your lying blue eyes. Done with you guys and your lying blue eyes, your lying blue eyes. Such a disguise. Why don't you play fair, baby? Why don't you follow the rules? Don't look at me with your lying blue eyes.
Well, hello, Elena. Thank you so much for joining us.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
It was absolutely great listening to you. Which of your 3 songs is your favourite?
At the moment, I'd have to say Lying Blue Eyes because it's the most current. It's the one that's got most of the airplay on local radio. It's just the one that I feel that it's the most, just the most commercial and it's the most in at the moment, which is why I like it the best. It's the most played.
Yeah, absolutely. It got played on BBC Unsigned. Such an achievement. That's amazing.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
So, what would you say? So you've mixed up different styles, that kind of thing. Where would you say your style sits?
At the moment, I would say pop. But obviously I can change. I'm yet to find my sound, what I'm going to stick with. So at the moment I'm kind of doing different genres and experimenting with my voicing, what it can do, and just working with different producers as well, which is also very helpful. So they obviously they've got a different sound to the other guy or whatever. So yeah, it's really.
For sure. So Lying Blue Eyes, I definitely got sort of like a pop kind of almost jazz sound. Yeah, I definitely got that. And you've got a little bit of dancing moves going on. I saw in your video that you're a bit of a dancer. Oh
God, well, I learnt those moves in about half an hour before we started. We didn't really know what we were doing, so it was kind of like, quick. One of the girls who was doing one of the dancing, she was behind me. She's a choreographer, so she taught me the steps. So there's a lot of outtakes where I did fall over. I did break the cane at the end, and so there's a lot of things no one ever saw. But there you go.
That's showbiz, right? You've got to be able to do both. Oh yeah. So tell me a little bit about, you're from Greece. Yeah, that's amazing. So you can speak Greek?
I can, yes, I can.
Do you think Greece, the sort of Greek background, that influences your work at all?
It definitely, I don't know. Greek music is very vocal. It's very passionate, and I believe that this has kind of been brought with me, sort of thing, to the UK. It's very, it's also it's quite solemn, but it's a good music, and it's definitely something that I've taken with me.
Possibly the lyrics to your songs, a lot of them are quite deep and that kind of thing.
Yeah, definitely.
So your EP came out in 2013. Hold On.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about how did you come to work on that? What was the music influence?
Well, it was my first EP. It was the first serious step for me, and I wanted to introduce myself professionally and very strong. I just wanted to have a strong sort of impact on everybody. Obviously, I'm from Guildford. I'm there at the moment, and it's a very musical town, so there's a lot of competition. And I kind of wanted to introduce myself with a bang. This is who I am. This is what I'm going to be doing. Yeah. You
definitely did that. So tell me, who would be your dream collaboration?
Well, at the moment, it'd have to be Mark Ronson. I would love to work with him because that whole Lying Blue Eyes, that kind of funky jazz. I would just love to work with him. I mean, it'd be awesome. It'd be like a dream come true.
Mark Ronson, are you listening? No, absolutely. I almost even got that sort of like Christina Aguilera vibe from you. I think you have like a really, really raspy voice. I love it. Where would you sort of see yourself in 5 years' time? What's a dream? Okay, so the dream is obviously doing just this, doing loads of interviews, doing everything, travelling the world with my music, and just being known for the lyrics as well. So I'm happy enough to get a job as a songwriter and be the background to start off with to get me in it, and just getting my music out there, getting what I want to say through music just out there and everyone listening to it. And what's the hardest part about writing the songs? Because you do write all your own songs. What's the most difficult part of putting pen to paper?
The hardest part is getting some lyrics, like about a couple of lines, and then you kind of get stuck. So you're there like, what do I sing about now? Oh my God. And it's like writer's block. I mean, I've got a whole notebook just full of scribbles. And then the other thing obviously is getting the producers together and doing all of that. It's obviously quite a lot of organisation behind the scenes. And again, the song comes out and then I'm not happy with it, so I kind of scrap it, and then that's it, sort of thing. It's kind of like, let's wait a minute, let's do it again, or let's try something different. And it's all initial ideas to start off with. There's quite a lot of songs that I've got in the pipeline, but it's just a case of whether they're good enough already.
tell us about the kind of music that you're coming up with soon?
Okay, so I've got a couple of different tracks, different genres. I've got quite a classical sort of ballady, a bit like Rise, but a bit more twinkly. And then I've got some funk coming as well. So that'll be quite a challenge for me actually. But
That'll be awesome.
I'm up for it. I'm up for the challenge.
I think I'm definitely looking forward to hearing all of that. Good luck to you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you, Eleanor, for a gorgeous performance. Now we welcome Deri to the performance zone.
The song is called Faded Frames. Yeah, I keep pictures of you, the coming of summer awakes the memories they hold, the feelings they suffer. Who knows if you'd ever wondered how I tried to take back what you won't care to remember. And I miss you when the sun is hot and the beach is filled with people. Miss you when I will wear my favorite coat and my days are filled with rain. Painful loads of regrets for things I've forgotten, because time is passing by, but I'm still thinking of you. Ooh, ooh, and I miss you when the sun is hot and the beach is filled with people. Miss you when I will wear my favorite coat and my days are filled with rain. Oh, na 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 This next song and the last song is called Float Lust. Day by day I watch them flying high. The winds are right for their wings to fly. Perfect bodies twisting in the air, going somewhere, going somewhere. And I'm here on my arm resting chair, hold my head up high, mornings, afternoons, wishing to be them. Birds fly in the wind in harmony, land on a tree, wait for the breeze. I'm not the type of person who likes change. I've learned from them, I've learned from them. All I desire is to spend all my time, spend all my time in the air, waiting for you. I am waiting for nobody here, only to catch the right wind. Day by day my body's growing old, but on my back I see no wings. Gravity keeps me on the ground, a dull playing ground and glorious ground. Please don't waste my time in arguments. You wouldn't understand. Nothing to say, just wait and see. When I catch the right wind, all I desire is to spend all my time, spend all my time in the air. There is nothing for you, there is nothing for nobody here. You watch me flying.
Oh, Deri, that was such a beautiful performance.
Thank you very much. I'm glad you like it.
Oh, I did. What was your inspiration behind it? Because it's a very sort of melodic, almost, it put me to sleep in a good way, in a good way as well.
I hope in a good way. Everything that I've listened to since I'm young, everything that comes from the 90s mainly. Yeah, early 90s.
Okay, so you were born in Sicily. If I'm correct from geography, is that the little football on the end of the boot?
Yeah, you can call it that.
That's what my mum told me.
Triangle. So yeah, that one.
Okay, so you've got like amazing weather there. Why did you come to the UK?
Well, I ask myself every day. No, I love here. I love it here, and yeah, this is the right place to try and make something with music. So that's why. But I love it, except for the weather. But I love it.
Does your Italian background, does that inspire you? Do you sort of get kind of your inspiration from there, or is it more European? Because it felt quite European to me. Is it sort of like quite British music? Yeah,
it might be, but probably from the melodic side of the things that I do, because Italy has a melodic history in music, and growing up listening to that probably has something impact on my music.
I was listening to your lyrics, I felt a little bit of sort of, I don't know if you know Jack Johnson, those kind of artists, sort of like fun, but those kind of lyrics. Where is your inspiration from?
The lyrics, first of all, is one of the most important things, writing good lyrics. I'm not saying that I write good lyrics, but I'm I'm interested in learning how to write the right stuff to make the song more interesting, and something with the storytelling thing that I like when I listen to a song. It has to have kind of a story behind it, so it's more attractive to me. And even though it's not for every song that I have this kind of background, but I'd like to take that path whenever I sit and write a song, so to think about it, something like a story behind it. Of course, that's what everybody do when they write songs, but and sometimes the stories that I write are not so. They might not be so happy or something, but you know, it's stories, and you put a song behind it, and it takes shape.
Definitely makes it more meaningful. So your EP, it's out on SoundCloud now, if everyone wants to go and listen to it.
Yeah.
So it's not actually got a name.
It's not.
It's not got a name. So I was thinking, while you're here,
Yeah.
we could discuss. Maybe we could just throw in some name ideas. What if you were gonna name your new album? What would you call it?
Well, first of all, I never thought about it because maybe EPs. Yeah, they are good, but maybe now that you have the chance to write music on your own and you don't need a label, you need it, but you can do everything on your own. Maybe you don't need an EP anymore, so you can just put songs out there and let the others, if they want, listen to them.
So if you had like one name to sum up the album, what could it be?
Oh, well,
One word.
let's say it goes with my name, which is Deri. I think it's alright like that.
Just call it Deri.
Yeah.
Nice and simple. Says what it
It's
does. What it
about-
says on the tin.
I have no fantasy now. I have no imagination right now.
No, I'm sure you've got tons of imagination to write those
yeah.
songs.
Yeah, I should have. Yeah.
So in terms of who you listen to, who would
Yeah.
be your just dream collaboration?
It cannot happen anymore because the guy is not here anymore with us. But
Who was that?
my favorite artist is Jeff Buckley, who died a long time ago. But he probably is the main inspiration that I get.
I mean, we could try and make that happen. They brought Michael Jackson back on a hologram.
They did? I didn't know. Oh, yeah,
So
the
no
other one.
hologram.
Oh, right. Yeah, no, but many artists, especially from, as I said, from the 90s, probably is the decade that I like more than now, but now they make good music. But
So what can we expect from you from the future? What is in the pipeline right now?
I just want to write more songs and hope that these songs are going to be somewhere one day, and I keep on writing.
Great.
That's what I like to do.
Thank you so much for joining us today. It was great. Thank you.
Thank you.
So we have now reached the halfway point of the show, and it's time to welcome Elsa to the performance zone.
This song is called Feel the Silence. Looking for the night, where to go? Running after a shadow. our song called Tell Me. Tell me the words hanging in your mind. Tell me the way to fall to be found. Had to catch up the day when you've been curled off the grass. Tell me your secret, 'cause I don't wanna give mine. Tell me why your anger's hiding deep inside. Tell me the way to see it side by side. Let me grab your hand and run till the edge. Don't say I catch up with you in better days. Kinda look concerned about your choice. Killing this happiness inside. Can you hear my voice? Singing for the truth, asking for a proof. Come on and tell me, I need you now, I need you now. Nothing I say will ever shut you down. Every time I pray, the angels turn me down. Does somebody know to squeeze your thirst? So many of us already stranded out the dirt. Raise your hands so you can be seen. Another life, another scene. Tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me.
Elsa, thank you so much. That was such a beautiful performance.
Well, thank you for having me.
You're welcome. So tell me about your inspiration. When I listen to your music, I kind of hear like country mixed with a little bit of rock. Is that where you sort of pitch yourself?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I've been really inspired by the, grunge scene, rock scene, like Alice in Chains, Nirvana, and I'm really inspired by the Celtic music as well.
Yeah.
And
I mean, when I listen to you, I hear like Alanis Morissette. You did an Avril Lavigne cover.
yeah. I mean, I really like this artist as well. So, yeah, big influence.
So you're gigging at the moment. You're doing lots of gigs around London.
Yes, I do. So I'm gonna have some gigs actually next month at the Prodcom Dam and in New Crossing as well. In New Cross.
That's great. And you've got your EP out at the moment. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I recorded this EP in North London, and now it's on Bandcamp under Elsa Music. So I have 3 songs on it, and I hope I'll be back in the studio soon.
Absolutely. So aside from music, I know that you've got lots of sort of political influences that go into your music and that kind of thing. What's the message that you want to give?
I just want people to be aware of what's going on around them, and then just try to create a good society.
That's cool. And if you weren't playing music and singing so beautifully, what do you think you'd be doing?
I think I'd be a drawing artist. Yeah, that's
What would you like to draw?
cartoons. Yeah,
That's cool. That's cool. Could you draw one of me later?
cool. Yeah, no
Yeah,
problem.
we'll see how that goes. Okay. Thank you so much for joining us today, Elsa.
Thank you very much. I really enjoyed that.
Good. Thank you. We have now come to the final part of today's show. Here with a special performance, we have the soulfully sublime Suba Jah.
This tune is called Hold You.
Come true. A feeling that no one can measure. My baby can't hold the pressure. This love is so unique and precious. I could just sing another love song, another one to chant down Babylon. Loving you is one of my missions. The stars got my inspiration. Only a few can solve the riddle. Why she's so special? No, we are in the jungle. I wish I could hold you and make this one love come true. Feeling that no one can measure. My baby can't hold the pressure. This love is so unique and precious. Dreams make me see that it's love and fake, like a circle that no one can break. Give thanks to see light on this day. So many want our love to blow away. Dreams make me see that it's love and fake, no one can break. On this day, I wish I could hold you and make this one love come true. No one can measure. My baby can't hold the pressure. This love is so unique and precious. No, no, no. I fought to live the life I chose, no other way. I got to love you and take you on my way. The road to Zion takes us where I stay. Next to me is your place, me baby, forever, my lady. Blessed love. This song is called Free Minds. Blessings.
Them soon will have to recognize Ali I and Gabi. Them say them authorize only Jah Lagos. Or could you lend me what's mine? Bounded in your shits, them we remain free minds. The land is yours, the land is ours. There's no compromise. I hear them say them authorize only Jah Lagos. Or could you lend me what's mine? Bounded in your shits, them we remain free minds. For one me see the road and aim for it. Jah give I the hope to fulfill. From the heart of the globe to the highest mountains. Positive meditation we have to maintain all the way. And when the lion roar, they're running. Jati try to sow seeds of life only. The entire globe should be as equal. No borders and laws among Jah people. Everywhere, them soon will have to recognize Ali I and Gabi. Them say them authorize only Jah Lagos. Could you lend me what's mine? Bounded in your shits, them we remain free minds. The land is yours, the land is ours. There's no compromise. I hear them say them authorize only Jah Lagos. Or could you lend me what's mine? Bounded in your shits, them we remain free minds. Why only us see those mountains? When them fall, we're just tripping. Them stand still while we moving. Just a matter of feeling, me say. None of them can take our healing them straight. We pray the Most High. Soon we'll have to recognize Ali I and Gabi. Them say them authorize only Jah Lagos. Or could you lend me what's mine? Bounded in your shits, them we remain free minds. The land is yours, the land is ours. There's no compromise. I hear them say them authorize only Jah Lagos. Or could you lend me what's mine? Bounded in your shits, them we remain free minds. Thanks and praises to His Majesty. Him quench my thirst in times of crisis. Many get hurt trying to save Jah earth, Jah earth. Thanks and praises to His Majesty. Him quench my thirst in times of crisis. Many get hurt trying to save Jah earth, Jah earth. We're just free minds in a Babylon. Fighting for freedom, fighting for freedom, fighting for freedom, fighting. We remain free, free.
Well, Suba, do you want to come and have a chat with me then? Awesome performance. Thank you so much.
Blessed.
So I don't need to ask what your style of music is. That's pretty obvious.
Boy, I don't really like to be put in a box. I would say mainly, obviously, reggae influence, but influenced by lots of different music from Africa and the Caribbean. So, yeah, I suppose I'm mainly a reggae artist, but just an artist, you know. I don't want to be just in one box, but yes.
Absolutely. And would you say that your heritage kind of influences the style of music that you make and the artists that come from that background?
Why? For sure, African music influenced me a lot, obviously. obviously Caribbean music, including reggae. Many artists from from the 70s, thinking about artists like the Abyssinians, Burning Spear, Culture, more recent artists like Sizzla, Midnight, many people. But obviously Congolese music also influenced me a lot, West African music, and jazz, blues, Latin, many really music with a capital M.
Absolutely, just a really wide style of music. So when you were 13, you started off by being a bit of a rapper.
Yeah.
How did you make that transition into reggae?
Right, that transition really took place when I moved to the Caribbean in Martinique, and that's where I started obviously being more exposed to these music, this kind of sound, and then this is where the switch happened really. And when I went back to France after that, I just switched completely. So yeah.
The EP that's out at the moment, Voice of Freedom. Tell us a little bit about how you came to work with that. What kind of influenced you?
Right, this EP, I released it with a producer called Tamal, based in Paris. It's strongly influenced by the sound of the Virgin Island. So you have a slow, deep roots reggae music, very slow, unusually slow, I would say, at the moment. With lots of depth in the sound. That's what we were looking for. We wanted to bring that deep roots. And then you have one acoustic tune on it as well with just me and a piano. So obviously showing a side of me as well, the acoustic side. And then, as I said, really slow and unusual to what's happening in the reggae scene at the moment. So this is one EP that shows one of the styles that I have. And yeah. So obviously I mentioned artists that influence I would have to mention the Virgin Island as well. It got a bit of that sound in it, so that's Voice of Freedom, really.
So you've got your own style, that's great. And you collaborate with other artists, as we've just seen here in your performance. What makes you want to collaborate with other people? I know that when you perform, you take on different types of people. You had a flautist there, saxophonist, other guitarists.
Just, as we said, experience, it's just, music is so large and universal, there's so much to do, so why limit yourself? So I like to always experience something different and bring new sound and vary, just not to be stuck in one style, one box. Obviously listeners have to identify and know what the music is. That's why I say mainly reggae music, but not just that. And obviously reggae influenced by many other genres, many other musics, and you'll hear that on the album we're supposed to come, hopefully, many different styles, and with many influence from soul, jazz, blues. Obviously, African music will be present, and that's it.
Great, thank you. And finally, I'd just like to ask you, if you could collaborate with any artist in the whole world, who would that be?
That's a hard question. Alive? Someone still alive?
It can be anyone.
Well, if it could be anyone, boy, that's difficult. There's so many. It's a hard question.
Just one name.
One name.
the main one.
That comes to my mind right now. I can think about Salif Keita, probably because I was listening to it to him on the way back. So yeah, I would just say Salif Keita from Mali, an artist from Mali that I really like. Bonga, I think about Bonga from Angola as well. Many others really. I mentioned Midnight in the reggae style. I would love to as well, obviously, within the reggae genre. And yeah, I prefer to stop here because I've got to name so many artists.
We could go on forever.
Yeah,
We could go on forever.
Question, really. And I just say this one because I probably listened to it on the way. So, yeah.
Great. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for your amazing performance. Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you for being there. So it was a blessing. I give thanks to the Most High. Blessing.
Thank you. Thank you for joining us on the first episode of The Mix. We hope we've inspired, entertained and broadened your musical horizons. We'll see you next time.